What is up, YouTube, and welcome to Jiu Jitsu. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that I believe is very beneficial and can help you improve your Jiu Jitsu a lot quicker than if you just train normally, and that is cross-training. To me, cross-training and competing are somewhat similar because you're rolling with people that you don't normally roll with. My definition of cross-training is visiting a new gym and training with people who you have never rolled with before or you don't normally get to roll with. Whether you like it or not, training at your home gym day in and day out with virtually the same training partners, your training partners are going to learn your game. They're going to learn your favorite positions. They're going to learn your favorite sweeps, submissions, grips, your style. They're going to learn exactly how you play. Even if they're not trying to, they're going to pick up on it. And they're going to start shutting you down. The same is true for your partners. You're going to learn their game. This is why cross-training is important, because you need an opportunity to roll with people who don't know your game and who you don't know their game. On a side note, if your gym doesn't allow cross-training, whether it's at other gyms or other gyms training with you, I consider that a possible red flag for a McDojo. There's no secret sauce. There's no special jiu-jitsu that you're learning or that other people are learning that shouldn't be available to be used on other gyms or other training partners that you haven't rolled with before. If you haven't seen my video on red flags for checking out new jiu-jitsu gyms, watch that. There's a little card thing up there. I definitely recommend watching it. Like I said before though, competition and cross-training will help you see giant improvements in your game. Now, you may not improve that next day from the cross-training you did or the competition you did, but what you're going to have the opportunity to do is learn where your weaknesses are, learn where your strengths are, and cross-training you might get put in a couple positions or submissions that you haven't even seen before, and it'll give you an opportunity to either ask that person how they did it, what it is, whatever, or go back to your home gym, study it, work it, implement that into your game if you liked it. The other thing you'll notice when cross-training is that maybe in your gym you had been trying to take the back from closed guard for months and months and months, and it worked a little bit in the initial stages of trying it, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. This kind of goes back to how your training partners will inevitably learn your preferences, but when you go into this new gym environment that you're cross-training at, all of a sudden that back take works flawlessly. That's the kind of thing you're looking for to understand, what you're doing correctly. That may just be more difficult at your home gym because your opponents know exactly what you're trying to do. So listen, if you don't understand yet what I'm trying to say, cross-training is important. You should cross-train as much as possible within reason. You should still train regularly at your home gym, but you should try and cross-train. That being said, there is a wrong way to cross-train, and I'm going to tell you all about that, but before I do, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. No peer pressure, but I greatly appreciate it. And if you liked the video so far, like the video, thank you. Also hit the bell notification if you want to see more videos the moment that I post them. I appreciate all of you. You guys are welcome to follow me on Instagram at @lil_jitsu if you're interested. If not, no worries. All right, imagine this. You're at your gym's open mat. A new guy shows up. You've never seen him before. So you go up, you introduce yourself, and you guys go to roll. You slap, you bump, and literally the second that your fists touch, it feels like an absolute war, right? This guy is going 100%. He's smashing you in every position. He's tapped you 24 times. And from your perspective, it feels like this dude's sole purpose in life is to make you throw up or physically injure you. You will hope to God that that guy doesn't come back, or when he's looking for a new training partner, you're going to be like looking the other way because you don't want to be with that guy. You don't want to roll with that guy again. The same thing is true if he's not friendly or outright rude. You don't want to be that guy when you're visiting a new jiu-jitsu gym. Regardless of the belt color you have, you're the small fish in this pond. You're the new guy. So cross-training is a great opportunity for you to learn and improve your jiu-jitsu, but it is not an opportunity for you to go and prove that your gym's jiu-jitsu is better than their gym's jiu-jitsu. And you really can't have an ego when it comes to winning or losing or tapping. So my personal strategy when cross-training and visiting a new gym, a new environment, is to go in and be very observant and try and understand what the level of intensity is that people are already training at. And then from there, at the beginning of every round that I participate in, I'm going to pull guard every time. I don't want to wrestle, I don't want to cause an injury or something, and maybe this gym doesn't wrestle or whatever, so I'm just going to pull guard. From the beginning of the match, my intensity is going to be 50% of my normal training intensity at my home gym. From there, I'll then adjust my intensity, and I'll set it at basically 10% less than whatever I perceive my opponent is rolling at. I'll also make sure to tap really early and often if I do get caught, and the likelihood of that is pretty high considering I'm rolling at a lesser degree than my training partners. I never visit a gym with the intent to win. The reason for that is because I'm a little bit concerned about injury. I don't want to injure someone at their own gym. Whether it's their pride or their body, it's still something that I still do not want to have happen. Ultimately, until you're comfortable with the people at the gym and you've had a chance to cross-train there a few times, you understand the culture of the people there, you shouldn't go 100%. If you visit a new gym and cross-train with the wrong intensity or the wrong mindset, you could be asked to leave. You could be told straight up not to come back ever. You could be subjected to the gym enforcer. Someone might get hurt, whether it's you or them. And you could develop a bad reputation in the local gym community. You don't want your home gym to be the only gym that you're allowed to train at. So that probably means that you're doing something wrong. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Stay consistent. Go train.